Marketing plan analysis, we chose the company Apple. Apple was founded in 1976, and their vision is to make the best product on earth and to leave the world better than we found it. The mission is to bring the best personal computing products and support to students, educators, designers, scientists, engineers, business persons, and consumers all over the world in 140 countries. Their marketing plan is to retain loyalty and to build new relationships and with future customers. Their customer segment is around teenagers to millennials, since they grew up with mostly Apple products, and their target market is around young and more high economic people due to the high pricing of their products. Their characteristics is quality over price, so they are able to raise the price a little bit more. Satisfaction, like how much people would really want and like about each product, and the value brand of Apple itself.
Regarding differentiation of Apple's product and positioning, they choose to brand in an extremely simple fashion. Much like they like to keep their products simple, they often leave the price out of their ads and let products speak for themselves, and when the price is introduced, it's often higher than competitors, implying its quality. This approach has created a high degree of brand loyalty, shown in the fact that Apple users often only use Apple products despite really good alternatives existing. Within the consumer buying behavior model seen through Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Apple's products fall under social needs, and the argument could be made for esteem needs as well. Customers wish to be included in a social echelon that they themselves have created surrounding Apple products. People often admire Apple and their branding and associate it with wealth. In addition, people don't want to miss out on Apple exclusive features such as FaceTime. Regarding Apple's product mix, they offer both goods and services such as phones, earbuds, watches, computers, cloud-based storage, and music on demand services, among much, much more. For the most part, each of these services aren't available on competing products. This results in an ecosystem that they've created, and it entices new customers to buy from them since everything is all in one and makes existing ones hesitant to leave. Apple has created product lines for most of the products in their mix, such as premium versions and updated models. However, the most popular of their lines, far and away, is their line of phones, which they have released more than 20 models of since 2008. There are also differentiations in the products, such as AirPods and AirPods Pro, consistent releases of new Apple Watch models, and consistent releases of new Macs.
Apple has a great service process, one of the best when it comes to technology, in my opinion, because they provide services on all of their products, whether it be troubleshooting with issues or just fixing a glitch or anything in that sense. Their customer service is also very great just because all of their employees are highly trained when it comes to the technology of their product. So they basically know what they're doing when it comes to any issues that you might have as a customer. At Apple locations, if you've ever been in one, the employees actually approach the customers and ensure customer satisfaction by helping them with their Apple products and fixing any issues that a customer may have. So I would say that they have great customer service. Physical evidence of service, servicescape, and ambiance. The physical evidence of servicescape is extremely simplistic. If you walk into an Apple store, you know it is basically all white. All the products are laid out on the tables and just a very minimalistic view. This ensures a great marketing technique as it is a quality experience, and it just gives the overall clean feeling in there. They have a distinct store design on the outside, as well as adding to the high quality feeling. Employees at the store are also super enthusiastic, following steps described below, which adds to the positive ambiance, which would be that their products are more expensive and higher end, and through their employees, customers are given a memorable experience at these stores. Their stores are spacious. They have an open plan. The roles of company employees in the service industry of Apple. The company employees at Apple play a large role in service delivery through delivering the full experience using 5 generic steps that Apple has laid out. They actually have an acronym, which is Apple. So that would be approach customers with a personalized warm welcome, probe politely to understand customer needs, present a solution for the customer to meet their needs. Employees' goal is to enhance people's lives, not sell their products, which is huge compared to other businesses because usually it is in the market for making money and not really caring about the customer in that sense. They also listen to customers and resolve any issues and concerns. And end with a fond farewell and an invitation to return. Employees are trained to use each of these steps, which typically get customers to buy products and increase their loyalty. As we all know, Apple has a huge fan base. I believe it is one of the top in technology. So they are definitely doing something right when it comes to treating their customers in a great, respected fashion.
Apple's company pricing objectives are both profit and sales oriented. The products they produce are constantly receiving updates and utilize sturdy hardware with high price points. Their main goal is to make sales, but they make a great attempt to make that less obvious through what they put out there. Their products cost considerably less to make than their price point, bringing in a large profit for the company. They utilize a minimum advertised price for other places that carry Apple products, allowing them to bring in this larger profit. An example of a current company pricing strategy utilized by Apple is decoy pricing. Their MacBooks, for example, have several variations ranging from a base model, which is least expensive, to a higher quality model, which is most expensive. This applies to all their computers, iPhones, iPads, and even Apple Watches. Regarding pricing tactics, Apple never provides discounts from their retail stores other than for students because they want to maintain their luxury brand name. Their primary tactic is simply to sell their products for exactly what they believe they are worth. When discounts are found on Apple products elsewhere, they are very minimal due to their low wholesale discount they provide retailers. In this sense, they utilize a price skimming strategy to, again, differentiate themselves.
Apple uses two main distribution channels. Their first distribution channel is direct distribution, which is when Apple sends their products to Apple stores. Their second distribution channel is indirect distribution, which is when Apple sends their products to third-party partners such as Walmart, Best Buy, or Target. There's possible channel conflicts that can happen as Apple continues to grow and expand. This is because even though Apple will be creating more Apple stores and bringing in a lot of customers to come and visit their new Apple stores to purchase products, this may result in a lot of customers deciding to neglect indirect distribution partners and maybe not purchase their products at a Target or a Walmart or a Best Buy if they're just going to go to the Apple store instead. Apple also has a direct-to-consumer channel through online shopping, which may prevent customers from purchasing products in person at all. Apple uses several forms of advertising and promotion. The first would be commercials, then there's print ads, there's product placement, and personal selling. Apple is well known for their clean aesthetic and their interesting commercials, as well as their print ads. But since Apple products have become so important in society, they're also in TV shows, such as you can see in the picture with the Big Bang Theory. And Apple also has a lot of associates that will help you purchase your products and go towards what's the right fit for you.
The media that Apple uses to advertise are broadcasting, which is radio advertisements, out of home, which is anything you don't see in your house, like billboards, print, which is magazines, and media-based advertising, which is on social media or websites. Apple's media mix consists of billboards, TV advertisements, social media websites, and social media posts. So the current company messages that Apple is trying to give their audience is that they put a big emphasis on privacy. This video shows Apple's new feature that allows the user to block companies and apps from tracking their data. The video sound isn't working, but basically there's a main guy named Felix, and everywhere he goes, anywhere he puts any of his information in, those companies are tracking him. It starts out with him getting coffee, and he gives his name to the barista, and the barista follows him around the whole video. The video ends with a statement that says, "Apple, that's privacy." Apple's trying to tell their audience that with an iPhone, by using Apple products, you get privacy. The other message is everyone's got a story to tell. This is showing Apple's cameras, how their cameras are better than their competitors. And the way they do this is they have a hashtag called Shot on iPhone, and it allows users to post pictures on social media that they've taken on iPhone and use that hashtag Shot on iPhone. Then Apple may take their picture that they shot on iPhone and post it on their main Apple Instagram account. This allows Apple users to connect with one another and to connect with the brand more closely. Strategy recommendations. The first one is to expand the distribution network. The second one is to improve high selling prices. Apple products are very expensive. They do occasionally come out with like iPhone SE or an Apple Watch SE, which is their cheaper version that's lower quality. However, they very rarely come out with these, and it would be nice if they had a whole line of these SE products every year. This would allow them to appeal to a larger demographic and increase their sales. The last one is exploring new product lines. Right now they have the same product lines as their competitors. If they came out with a product line that the competitors don't have, this may give them a sort of head start for when the industry does change. Lastly, here are our references. Thank you.